Okay, so like explaining what we're doing. So we did the exterior walls, and again, just as a real quick refresher, 62 feet, that was this one, and then we went down. Again, these are extension lines that lead to dimension lines. In between the arrowheads is the amount that you need to go. So we went down 26 foot, then over 18.1, down 8, over 26.10, over 17.1, up. So now we have our exterior. Next, we want to look for walls that go from side to side. So yesterday we were looking at it, and you could see like the house is kind of broken up into 3 sections just because of this little, bump out. So this wall goes from top to bottom. This wall goes from top to bottom. So we're going to put those in. So while we're in here, this is our blank plan. We go up to the wall button, which is up in the top left, up here. Next, make sure that you are using the straight interior. Straight interior. And again, I just want to make sure that I'm on the wall here, okay, in the corner. I click and hold, and it's starting to make the wall. As long as I'm touching the upper wall and let go, it'll connect them. You'll know they are connected if you simply look. You can see there's no like gap right there. It's just seamless, okay? You can actually like see the drywall. So there's like drywall, 2x4, drywall. It's like seamless, okay? So we have exterior walls and then interior walls. So I'll draw another one over here, click and hold, drag it up, let go, hit escape a few times, okay? Remember, always get in the habit of saving things. There is an autosave feature like on this program built in, so it'll autosave either every 5 or 10 minutes or something like that. So it's not the end of the world if you forget to, but whenever you do like a few commands, make sure that you get in the habit of hitting the save button. You could even hit Command S on your keyboard. That's save. Just something to think about, okay? Alright, so now we have these 3 sections. Usually when I'm doing this, I'm going to do this section to the right next because it's just a little bit easier. We have a den, we have a bathroom, a master bedroom, this like little entryway to this area, which is kind of different, but we'll still draw it. And then some closets down here. When we draw walls, you draw the whole wall. You don't put gaps in them or anything like that because then you won't have anything to put the door or window into. It'll be just a gap, okay? So you see these little like gaps? Don't like draw the wall, stop, and then draw a wall. It's a solid wall all the way down. So I'm going to draw the den and bathroom next. So let me show you how to do that. Then you guys can follow along. So what I'll end up doing from this point forward, everybody, is I'll do the move, like 1 or 2 moves up on the screen. And then I'll allow you to do it. And then I'll go back and do it again in case any of you missed it or you are, a little behind. Okay? So again, like I'll do the move. Sometimes it's best if a student just watches it, then does it, right? Instead of trying to follow along because you feel like you're going to get lost. So just watch it up on the board. I'll give you a minute to do the move. And then I will delete mine and redo it once more in case some of you missed something, okay? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be on this right side over here. We're going to hit the wall button. And for these, we're not worrying about the measurements just yet. So let me show you what I mean. I'm just going to touch this wall, drag it to the right, and let go. Okay, so go ahead and do that. I'll hit escape a few times. I'll do that once more. So I'm going to hit straight interior. I'm going to click and hold when I'm touching this wall. I'm going to move it to the right and let go. It doesn't matter where you do it for right now. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to tie the wall down is how it's, defined or the terminology. You're going to tie that wall down. So we're going to add a dimension to it, and we're never going to change that dimension. It'll be set. Okay, so what you do, hit escape a few times, click on that new wall you just made, and you can see it adds a few temporary dimensions in there. So the dimension we want, right? So since we know the wall goes from this part over to the outside, we don't need to change the width. We just need to change this height. So my dimension showed up here. Some of yours may show up over here, may show up different areas. Okay, find your vertical dimension, this one, click on it, and we are going to change that dimension to 12 foot 2. So we're going to change this dimension to 12 foot 2. So that's how you can do those dimensions again. Remember, you do 12, the foot symbol, which is right next to the return key, and then the inches. When you do that and you hit enter, see how it moved it? So now that wall, you don't need to change the dimension ever again. Okay, that wall is good. This wall that we just made right here is this wall right here. That one's good. All right. The next wall we're going to do is the bathroom going vertical right here. So we're going to split this big space in two and change that dimension to 5 foot 8. I'll do this wall again one more time just for anybody. So just watch real quick. If you mess up a wall, by the way, maybe I didn't mention this, simply hitting escape a few times, clicking on it and hitting delete on your keyboard is how you get rid of it. Okay? So if you wanted to get rid of a wall, that's how you do it. So I hit the wall. Doesn't matter where over here, so I went left to right. So from here, I click and hold, touch this wall, I let go, hit escape a few times, click on the new wall I just made, look for my vertical number, click on it, and change the amount to 12 foot 2. And then I hit enter, and you always end with the escape key, because that'll like start you over fresh. Okay? Again, if you get lost, I'll come around and help you in a minute. Okay? So left to right, hit escape, click on it, change the vertical to 12 foot 2. Next one, we're going to draw a line from the top to the bottom. Not a line, sorry, a wall. Bless you. Straight interior. So I'm going to touch this top wall. And again, it doesn't matter where, per se. Up and down. Click on this one. Let go. Hit escape a few times. Click on the new wall we just made. We know that this wall touches the outside and goes to this one, so we don't need the vertical number. We need the horizontal on this one. So mine's different than all of yours. Click on that number. I'm going to change that to 5 foot 8. So this one is 5 foot 8. Hit enter. Something you're going to notice here in this program that I didn't spend the time for us setting up, which you can, but I just didn't think it was necessary for us on the first one, is notice that this dimension now says 12 foot 10 and a half, even though we made it the right dimension earlier. It's going now from the outside of this wall to the inside of this wall instead of going center to center. Don't worry about these dimensions. You just follow along with what I'm doing and it'll be fine. Okay? Everybody got that? So if you see a dimension that is off, don't change it again. Just follow along and we'll be fine. Hit escape a few times. So right now we have a den, we have a bathroom. Now we're going to finish this master bedroom area, and then I'll walk around and help you guys. So den, bathroom. Now we come down into here, and if we're looking at our plan, you can see there's a couple walls. See this little like square right here? there's this square that's 3'6" by 3'10". So we're going to draw that one in first, this little opening right in here, which would go right here. So we're going to hit the wall button. So just go ahead and watch on the wall, on the board, and then repeat. So I hit wall, I just come in here and I make a square. So I'm going to go down, let go, click and hold and go over, and then hit escape. Doesn't matter how big that square is for right now, just make a square. I'll do it again. I hit interior wall, I click and hold, I come down, I let go. I'm still in the wall command, so I click and hold, I go over to the left, let go, hit escape a few times. Now I have this little like square right here. I'm going to click on the vertical one. That's the first one I made, this one right here. So I'm going to click on this one. And you can see there's two different dimensions. Okay, since it's vertical, I'm going to change the horizontal number so I get the correct width. And then I'll click on this one and change the vertical that way. So I clicked on this wall. Sorry it's hard to see. Like on your screen, you'll know, right? So this number right here going left to right, I'm going to click on it. That number is 3'6". 3'6". Hit enter and then hit escape. So now this wall is 3'6" wide. This one right here, this bottom right here, should be, click on it. This vertical number needs to be 3'10". So I click on that and it's 3'10". I hit enter. Now you can see my little entryway is 3'6" by 3'10". Hit escape a few times. Now we have our den, our bathroom, this little entryway into our master bedroom. Looking at our floor plan, we have this double closet area. So what we'll end up doing is we're going to draw a line from here down and over to make two separate closets, and then we're going to change the sizes. Okay, so just watch me up on the board. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the wall button. Don't come here on the end, because what it's going to do is make one big wall. This wall, if you're looking at it, notice how it's like comes in a little bit. Does everybody see that? This wall here is not in line with this one. You cannot put this over here, it'll change the width of everything. So we're going to bring this wall in a little bit. Let me show you what I mean. So somewhere here in the middle, so somewhere over here, not on the end, but here, I'm going to click and hold and bring a wall down to this outside and let go. Just go ahead and do that. I'll do it again one time quick. Exterior wall, or interior wall, sorry. Somewhere here, click and hold, bring it down, let go, hit escape. And then we want to split this because we wanted a closet up here and a closet down here. So I'm going to click the wall button and I'm just going to split it. So from right to left, left to right, it doesn't matter. So now I have a closet up here and a closet down here. Next step would be to tie it down. So this is a little difficult because they don't give you the width of this wall inside. They bring it all the way outside. But the width of this closet, so like this way, is 2'9". So if I hit escape a few times, click on this wall, this vertical one, this one right here, one going up and down. My width is right here, so I'm going to click on it and change it to 2'9", and then hit enter. Then I'll hit escape a few times. And then the last thing to do would be to make the widths of each closet. So I'll click on the line we made right here. this one. Click on this wall right there. It doesn't matter which dimension you click on. So I'm going to click on the top one. That dimension is 4'10". If you clicked on the bottom one, it would be 5'2". So it doesn't matter which one you did, but just make sure you put the right amount. Top one's supposed to be 4'10". So I click on it, I change it to 4'10". I hit enter, and boom. I have a den, a bathroom, a master bedroom with closets. Go ahead and hit the save button. And we've only been drawing for, like 10 minutes or so, and we've already got, like this whole section done. So as you can see, it's a lot of repetition, it's a lot of practice, it's a lot of just looking at the dimensions, knowing what to click on, and it'll kind of like make itself, you know what I mean? Once you move a wall and set it in, it's always going to be set, so you don't have to go back and change it. So that's the right side of the house. I'm going to stop recording, walk around and help some of you, and then we'll do the middle of the house.